what's up, man? We back at like a crackhead. This is your boy Ill. Alright, we back at it with some new info.
This little motherfucker better nigga, bitch. I threw my soul on this motherfucking beat. I kill a nigga just to make sure that I eat. Listen to my heart, I hear my daughter when that beat. Talk to Moo, he hear that shade when I speak, yeah. Mama told me watch all the company you keep, yeah. Slide on the west and then we post up on the east, yeah. I'm on your neck, it ain't no motherfucker sleep, yeah. Creep up on you, I know some motherfucker creeps, yeah. Hey, just be patient till time gon' come. Like a rock star on the stage, I just might drum. Do a pistol in the middle of some beef, I'm behind my gun. If it ain't the police, you can never name a time I run. Easty nigga, I kept that dope in my socks, okay. You better duck or get motherfucking shot, yeah, okay. You ain't my brother if you fucking with ops, yeah, okay. Stick up your plug and have him take me to your spot, yeah, okay.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Check, check, check. We are in effect. This is your boy Ill back at it. You know what it is. Back at it in the trap active. So today we're gonna be doing some air reviews and reactions to the latest what's going on in the West Sector, right? And we got OG Gumby wants a fade with Whack. Phil Whack set him up on his debut on No Jumper as far as him being one of the hosts over there. He set up a situation where one of his members called in via Whack, getting at him on some street politics or whatnot. And then we got the infamous Spider Loc spazzing out on Young and Jefe, and rest in peace to Monster Kody. Said some inflammable things that's got the West Sector, got the whole West Coast going crazy. We're gonna start off with this Spoetyface, man. We got Spoetyface going against DC Baby Draco. Well, he called him out for a fade, but when they met up, that didn't happen. So let's get to it, man. Too Gangsta for YouTube, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to his channel. Let's get to it. Yeah.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? So Spoetyface started a new podcast, and their first interview was Whack. But Whack ends up bringing DC Baby Draco. Nobody knew that he was coming. Whack tried to give him the content, so that way they can go viral. But Spoetyface wasn't going for none of that. He called Baby Draco out for the fade.
Man, listen to DC Baby Draco's a straight bitch. Ain't no way else to put it. A couple days ago, I'm doing this little podcast with my compadres, man, Bro Rogan. So we supposed to have Whack on. So Whack ended up pulling up, but for some odd reason, he pulled up with you know what I'm saying, with Draco. So as soon as Draco walk in the room, I'm like, you know, 40 crib, you about to get in right now. So Whack like, hold on, no, bro, get the content. Nah, bro, get the content. Hold on, just hear him out. Spoetyface, just hear him out. I'm like, no, 40 crib, you about to get in right now. We about to get in right now. That's out. Mind you, this ain't no play. I didn't know nothing about it, nothing. So I'm hot, like, bro, what's this?
Whack begged Spoetyface to give him a chance, but the whole time Baby Draco was trying to explain himself. He said his paperwork is good, but Sporty said that story doesn't make sense. That's when he started calling him a PDF. Sporty was...
Okay, so Gangsta for Too Gangsta for YouTube got a little bit more information than what DC Baby Draco is putting out, because we're gonna play his response. Spoetyface saying that, you know, he didn't know he was coming through. He came through with Whack. They was gonna do an interview with Whack and whatnot, and he like, man, straight up, let's get down. They've been talking back and forth, you know, on the internet. So he like, let's get this shit cracking. Did it go down, y'all?
Wasn't trying to go for none of that. He was upset that he had the audacity to show up at his podcast.
And the bro's like, just hear him out, bro. Like, whatever after that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just do whatever. So I'm like, all right, he trying to explain himself, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the paperwork and the allegations that's on his name. To me, it's not making sense. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I'm so flabbergasted that the fact that he just sitting in my face and thought it was a good idea to even to come in, you know what I'm saying, even into my space without me even knowing. So, bro, I'm beaming. Like I'm really not even trying to hear, to be honest. I'm breathing on him. I didn't call him.
Now, did he know he was pulling up on Spoetyface? And Spoetyface saying that, you know, he was shot, he was thrown back. Did you fire on this nigga? Cause usually, nigga, boom, you got you up there, you that angry, upset. You know, we just fire on, take off on him. You know, we sort it out afterwards.
All different type of pedophiles lying that you know you did it.
Then the fact that he got these charges, so you already amped up, you already fired up. Like, nigga, you a pedo. And the fact, oh, well, you know, let me explain. No, I ain't even trying to hear it. Don't make sense. Found. So, what happened at that point? Was it all about handling your business, handling your candle? Or was it about just get the content? What y'all think?
He not feeling no type of way about it or nothing. I took off my glasses. He see the posture. He see that I'm on him. Like I'm telling him, like, face to face, like, nigga, I don't care about none of that. I get on you right now.
According to Spoetyface, Baby Draco turned down the fade. He even called Spoetyface a bully. Sporty said, how can I be a bully when we're the same size? Sporty said, Baby Draco ain't no mother-loving tuna. He's more like a goldfish, a zebra, an animal that's known to turn down the fade. Things are starting to get spicy, my boy.
Alright, y'all can go check out Two Gangsta from YouTube. DC Baby Draco responds. Before that, he goes on Demon Time Exotics. Let's get to what he's talking about. Shout out to Demon Time Exotics. Make sure y'all go run them numbers up on his channel, show some love. Let's get to it.
I mean, I feel like he's just using your name as a platform, as a trampoline. I'm like, man, here we go again. You still screaming DC Baby Draco, but he says basically, y'all pulled up, Wack pulled up, and he said you didn't want to fight. But I said you was never really on that. Since the beginning, you've been trying to keep this relationship cool. You wasn't on the internet popping it, so he making it seem like, oh, you turned it down, but you was never trying to turn it up. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, now, brother. Only we know about this, right?
Yeah.
When we did the little Cam Capone's, right?
Yeah.
What do you remember my exact words when they kept bringing up the Spoetyface situation?
Nah, tell me, remind me.
I said, bro, 4X is my good peoples. I'm not gonna speak on it. And Spoetyface my good peoples. I'm not gonna speak on it. It's a dead issue, bro. I don't have no beef with this, no smoke with this, and not because of the love that I got for 4Xers. I ain't gonna lie, I really for 4Xers. You feel me? I got 4Xers daughter something for Christmas. This is off camera though, so only you get this exclusive. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, right? You feel me? 4Xers is my good peoples. That's his blood cousin. Why you think I really ain't went on the internet and really trolled the situation? You get what I'm trying to say? I could easily get on there and troll and say,
man, we could have really, you know, I ain't even go as hard as I could have, because you know what I mean? We ain't trying to do that. We never.
Look, brother, out of respect.
Come on now.
Out of respect.
Demon Time, man, you gotta stay on the sidelines. You gonna play the media or in between, be the in between, but don't be the instigator. Don't throw yourself in there. That's not good media, etiquette. Just saying, you don't want to be a part of that type of shit because you don't know where this can go. He's out there in the field, hanging around these members, coming across with these members, and things can spill over.
Because I told 4X, I said, bro, I'm not finna speak on it because at the end of the day, that's his blood cousin, bro.
Right.
Like, bro, I will never. Why would I be on some gangster with you or try to attempt to like do anything to harm you or anything? And at the end of the day, if I do something to you, at the end of the day, he's still from 40s, bro. So what point am I proving of doing something to Spoetyface so his homies could look at me weird, like, oh yeah, you just got into it with the homie.
Right.
Mind you, there's no issue with the 40s, bro.
Right.
I for 4Xers, I for my boy Gotti over there, I for all them young, I for all them over there, bro.
So
he's steady. Look, brother. Spoetyface is steady pressing a line, bro. Now listen.
Right.
This is what people don't know. I can't really say too much, but the 40s ain't feeling it, bro. That's all I can really say. They're not feeling it, and I'm playing it right because I'm playing it right.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it don't make no sense to attack. Because then now when I start attacking, it's gonna make it seem like, come on, Draco, you were just doing good, not responding. Now you boosting up the flame of it. Now both y'all in the wrong. Now whatever I say, now we just look like we going at it. Now we just full-fledged like, bro, I'm still not even finna say nothing about the feel me, only on this platform.
He made it seem like he was like, man, yeah, as soon as he left there, he got to popping it again. So that's why I hit you. I'm like, damn, I ain't seen no response from you. Did you make a response?
No. I didn't respond to that.
Okay.
All I said was, I had uploaded that little clip with Whack 100. You know, Whack 100. We had made a before and after clip. We had put up to the little Blueface and Ray J, the little show thing.
Okay.
And basically, he was like, he made a little video. He was like, DC Baby Draco, you already know, man. And after this, we finna pull up on Spoetyface. He has no idea that we're coming to woo. You get what I'm trying to say? So, so listen, off the dribble, right?
So play. Whack. He said, Whack told him that he don't know that we about to pull up on Spoetyface. So it was a play set up. That's why Whack told Spoetyface, let's get the content first. And then afterwards, if you still want to squabble, that nigga don't care about nothing but the content. And he's using y'all niggas. So DC Baby Draco responds to Spoetyface, he's saying that he turned down the fade. So let's get to it. Y'all go check out DC Baby Draco. I think he got like 2 different channels. Go check it out.
This ain't got nothing to do with no 40s. This ain't got nothing to do with no gangbanging. This got something to do with it getting on here clout chasing. So now I'm about to expose his ass. All right, Spoetyface. I thought this shit between me and you was over. I pulled up on you by myself like a man. No gun, no nothing. Now you want to get on the internet talking like I turned down the fade. Whack was right there. Now I wasn't gonna do this, but now I'm about to expose your hating ass. You did some fake theatric shit. Like, let's keep it all the way a buck. And turned around, sat down, and talked for a whole hour and a half. So be serious. Who's really a J-Cat and a liar? I walked in there and left the same way I came. All that shit you was talking on the internet, I thought when I walked up in there.
But did you, when he asked to get up, when he got up, because I know he got up, I know he didn't say that sitting down. So when he got up, he said, what's up on 40 crib, nigga, we didn't need that fade. What was your response? Was your response, nah, man, I ain't really here for that. I ain't here for that. Because if that's your response, that means you turned down the fade off the top. And at the same time, Whack saying, nah, man, just to get the content. So he's intervening in between them. But Spoetyface still angry, still like, man, I'll just take off on him. So it just seems like this is all like content driven. Let's run the numbers up on the channel. Because let's keep it 100. He about to get into him being jealous of his cousin and that could be true. But Spoetyface said you turned down the fade. So did you or did you not turn down the fade? Was this all a play? You know, or you just, you know, what y'all doing here? You know, because a lot of niggas be pump faking for the cameras.
You was gonna get off. But guess what? All you wanted to do was talk. That's how everybody know. You just clout chasing and you want to go viral. That's why you look dumb and you expose your hand. Now, I'm not going to let you put your hands on me, but I'm not going to go in there on some extra tough shit when you clearly just wanted to talk. The whole world seen that you just wanted to talk. But now Spoetyface said he got footage of the before and after. While they was
getting into it, and then after we did the podcast. So we waiting on Spoetyface to release the footage to show was DC Baby Draco turned down. Was he a turned down tune? You know? Did he cower down in his little corner? Or is Spoetyface just running clout, you know, trying to chase the clout, you know, get his numbers up or whatever? Could be both. I don't know.
I'm about to expose your ass. The real reason why you got a problem with me is because you jealous of 4 extras. Like, let's keep it all the way real. The reason why Spoetyface is mad at DC Baby Draco is because he is jealous of his cousin 4 extras. Let's talk about it. That nigga start doing broadcasting, you start doing broadcasting. That nigga bought a Rolex, you go buy a small Rolex. You was just mad that I was putting his music and his videos out. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, big bad Spoetyface, Mr. Tough Guy. Let's talk about it.
Okay. So DC Baby Draco saying, man, you just jealous. You jealous of your cousin, your blood, man. I'm good over there in the 40s, man. You mad. And that could be the reason, right? Because Spoetyface said he banned from doing any type of documentation, filming all through the 40s. And his cousin said, fuck that. You come through and videotape. And he did. He got footage. He got members on camera, bigging it up and all that. So that could be part of the fuel that got Spoetyface upset, because he put out this ruling out and told him, no, you can't come to the hood. His cousin undermined him and pretty much spit in his face. It's like, nah, you come through, man. Fuck what he talks about. He don't run shit, because that's pretty much what he's saying in a million words. So that could be the reason why he feeling to take his frustration out on DC Baby Draco. Y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think, man. We're gonna get to this next content, man. This shit crazy. You know, I always feel like if you got a problem with somebody like that, and it gets to that point, man, squabble, man. Get it in, man. Get it in. All right, we got some shit, man. This is speaking of squabbles, man. We got Gumby feeling like he was disrespected and set up. Y'all go check out Young and Jefe channel. I didn't want to, you know, search for the content. I think it's on Gumby's channel. Yeah, man, put a PSA out there for whack.
They tried to backdoor you. Oh, Hoover though, that was that whole ass nigga whack. But now he gotta fight me though. He gotta fight me for that. Nigga told that buster to stay out the motherfucking set. Stay out of business. He wouldn't listen. You gotta fight me now, gay boy.
So you call him gay boy. For him to say that tells me that, like, everybody calling this dude gay, homosexual, all that. I think he is. I think he's bisexual. I think he's bisexual. First thing they say is gay boy. He said, yeah, he set me up with the boot. You know, just win that back.
What happened, no jumper? They tried to backdoor you. Oh, Hoover though.
Yeah.
Oh, Hoover though, that was that whole ass nigga whack. But now he gotta fight me though. He gotta fight me for that. Nigga told that buster to stay out the motherfucking set. Stay out of business. He wouldn't listen. You gotta fight me now, gay boy. Yeah, I did hear the zeros from Hoover. I did hear that. Whack did that. But the thing about it, he's still calling all the Justice Leagues. Hey, boy, it's good though. We're gonna deal with whack. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna deal with you know what I'm saying? Again, I want to apologize to my community for how that even played out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but that wasn't on me. That's these weird ass niggas playing internet games, you know? So they gotta play it how they come. Yeah, I know that was a whole jail play. They had a nigga on the phone call from jail. Did y'all hear it in the background? Said this call will be monitored. What the fuck? Yeah, they try to send a nigga to jail.
They try to send a nigga to jail. Look, the Hoovers already got R.I.C.Os going all through their hood and the hoods all around Los Angeles greater area. And no jumper is fed jumper headquarters, Fed quarters, called it No Jumper PD. They had a dude call him. Whack had him on the phone. He calling straight from the pen. And Whack told him, bro, I don't want no problems with no guys in the pen. All this fake, phony shit that this nigga on. And you know, this is not good. This is destructive. This is he's a cancer to the community, cancer to the culture, a straight parasite, and he needs to be eradicated. You know, you damn near trying to get your boy Gumby end up on some type of RICO. Looking like they trying to bring another RICO down. I don't know, this shit wild as a motherfucker. But what y'all think, man? You think he gonna accept that fade? Think he gonna really get to it, or it's just all a play, man? All this is just content. This is all these niggas do. It's just content. It's gonna get somebody hurt, for real. But yeah, man. Speaking of people running and chasing clout, chasing content, we got your boy Gumby. Take that back. We got your boy Spider-Low, bro. What's going on? Spider-Low is done went berserk. He went on Cam Capone and he just went in. See what he got to say. He's speaking on his issues with Young and Jefe, and he's speaking on his homeboy, his G homie, man, Monster Kody. Rest in peace, Monster Kody, man.
This platform with Tiny Munchie allowing to do it on a backyard. Even though I know this backyard shit might going to be over with the next 10 years. The new generation is not going to keep that. But at the time, shout out to J Hood. Anyway, it was reported the guy who was generally accepted amongst the real that he was on a backyard, he was no good. My co-host at Keep the Cat Being Bull felt it was cool to be on his platform, announcing that through his homie Tiny Munchie, who on the yard with a lot of my low tribe now. Shout out to Tiny Munchie. I've spoken to him. He was comfortable allowing him to announce on his platform that somebody, J Hood in particular, but anybody went 50-0 against the East Coast Crips. I had to ask nobody, talk to nobody. I didn't believe it the moment I heard it. However, this is my co-host. We debate issues daily, all the time. I thought it was another issue just to debate. I got J Hood to come on my platform, admit that it was an exaggeration. Tiny Munchie came on my platform, admit that it was exaggeration. Just like Auntie Jefe got in her feelings when I corrected her about Foley being stabbed. That was too much for Crunch and Munch to take. Like I told you, he hopped in my DM right then, telling me he loves the line I'm pushing, encouraging me to continue pushing it. In between then, I was his caregiver, his helper, his eyes when he had none. That's it. And now he hates me. And it all started with, I don't believe J Hood went 50-0 against East Coasters. I believe that's an exaggeration. I'm not saying he can do his stuff. I'm not saying he got more W's than he got L's. I'm not even saying he was undefeated. But I don't believe it's 50-0. That's all I said. Niggas got panicked. They put panties on. Even though everyone from J Hood to Tiny Munchie involved in telling the story has all, Auntie Jefe brought J Hood, little homie, on his platform with a paper with names written down, trying to prove he can have 50 names and it was not 50 names, bro.
It's crazy. This is just wild to hear the emotion that he expressed over this 50-0, and how many people that J Hood allegedly knocked out or knocked down, you know, in the county from the coasters. Now, mind you, he wasn't there. And I'm not saying that that can't be done, because anything is possible. I understand that people exaggerate things too. I don't think he, do I know if he did the 50? No. Do I care? No, I don't give a fuck. I think it's childish at the end of the day. And what I believe is this: what happens in the county should stay in the county, period. If it happened in the pen, it should stay in the pen. It ain't benefiting nobody. This ain't benefiting nobody. This is just rehashing old wounds. I don't believe that this is a source of solution. I think this is just started off with a problem, and now the boy Spider his emotions run deep against these, these issues and discussions on his homies being pretty out outwit in the county and whatnot. And of course, whatever community you come from, you wanna have pride in your community, and that your members do their thing when it comes to that type of adversaries and whatnot. But at the same time, this ain't generating nothing positive. This ain't doing nothing for nobody. But yeah, this is the source and the reason why he's upset. He feel that Young Jefe went on his platform and put this room around, because these are all rooms, because Young Jefe wasn't there, Spider Loc wasn't there, a lot of other folks wasn't there, but the people who were there and putting out these things. It's still childish at the end of the day.
I panicked and put panties on. Even though everyone from J-Hood to Tiny Munchie involved in telling the story has all, Auntie Jefe brought J-Hood, little homie, on his platform with a paper with names written down, trying to prove he can have 50 names and it was not 50 names, bro. But this is what they in their feelings about me saying, hey, you're speaking on my homies incorrectly. Even though I had Auntie Jefe on the black box, giving Monster Kody all the keyway props we can give. Gave him everything.
Now, from what I was told too, it ain't because of that. It's because too the disrespect with Munchie B. The rumor has went out that Munchie B. If y'all haven't heard, but Munchie B was violated in the county. They said allegedly a neighborhood crib by the name of Foley had went upside his backside with peanut butter, not himself or his member, but went up his backside or fondled his backside with peanut butter as he had got knocked out. Now, I don't know that to be true. I wasn't there. Now, of course, Munchie B ain't feeling it. They've been going back and forth, and Munchie B been having his issues with the 40s. Spider being from the neighborhood card, it's kind of like a conflict of interest or what. Now you got Young Jefe, who's out of the A-Trays. Him and Munchie B was cool. They not cool no more, but at the time it was. This is kind of like sparked a little friction of what between the camps, I feel. So now Spider Loc is feeling like, and Jefe, which we gotta be real. A lot of times Jefe put things out, but don't fully research, and then he has to retract. I don't know if any of this stuff to be true, but he put it out there. It affected another community, and then Spider Loc, who feels that he's the spokesman for that community, he sent some darts back at him, disrespect his G.
Without mentioning all the good shit. Purposely. It's not my job to put your G homie on blast that wrote this book that all out of time. I got Auntie Jefe on my content, on my platform. I'm gonna respect what you respect for the world. I'm never gonna tell the truth on your G homie or all that foul bullshit shit. But then he had a habit of getting on his platform, speaking on my homies. Not only negative, but dishonestly negative. He has this story in his mind where recently somebody that's a red rag got violated like Munchie, and they wrecked him in the county jail. And for some reason, he felt like he needed to announce on the internet that in retaliation, a similar incident happened to someone from East Coast. Not just myself, but everybody I know from East Coast. We search high, low, in the system, out the system, this street, that block. We want to know who from East Coast has happened to. The person does not exist. However, Auntie Jefe is comfortable having his platform out there stating a member of the East Coast Crips got violated just like Munchie B and is wrecked him in the county jail a few months ago. He's never correct.
Oh man, that nigga Spider is a funny ass nigga, bro. He's funny, bro. Like I said on the Homie Goose channel, like, bro, I met Cuz, bro. I don't got no issues with him. I don't know these niggas to have issues with you. And I may not agree with some of the things that these niggas say or do, but that's them. They as men, you gotta stand 10 toes to the soil and do what you need to do and what you feel is right. Now you're gonna make mistakes throughout your life, and you gotta be there to handle it. You gotta handle the repercussions of what you sow into the earth. That's just how it is. Do I feel that he was justified in doing that? Not really. I feel like let the dead be the dead. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to rehash issues, because Monster Kody has loved ones, and just like his G homie got loved ones too. The only difference is Monster Kody's is a staple. He's a name. He's called into a legendary status, to where, okay, you say his name, it's gonna give people to look, turn heads. What you talking about? So to say those type of things and you wasn't there to witness that, you gotta stand on that at the end of the day. And it is people that love this man regardless of what, and there's people that hated him too. You know, you read the book, y'all know he did some crazy things, wow, but this is the life that niggas was leading. That whole, when it comes to this gang banging lifestyle, it's not for the weak, and he did it to the fullest. Now, as far as him being on drugs and all that, man, most of my uncles, family members was on drugs, but that didn't totally strip away who they was as people, because when they got out of that situation, they was able to become great people that God intended them to be. We can't be tearing down a lot of our people that go through it. You know, I got family members to this day that struggle with that. You know, all we can do is send prayers, you know, and support. But yeah, this is crazy.
Look at that. Then he's also come on this platform and tried to push this 50-0. Hey, no big deal. Hey, all I'm gonna do is come on here and say this. If you're gonna do that, I could tell the truth about your G homie Monster Kody, who was sucking dick, smoking dope, wearing dresses downtown LA the day he died. These are things I never chose to say out of respect for you as a keeper on these platforms. But now you're gonna be on these platforms as kindred friend.
That is crazy. The way he said it with so much conviction is crazy. Yeah, I believe that my boy is probably fucking with, you know, whatever substance, doing something besides weed. But like I said, man, mental issues is real in the black community, and I think cuz needs some counseling. But like I say, you gotta be responsible for what come out your mouth and understand karma is real. That's just the reality of it. Don't matter what we say or believe or think, the karma is real. That was fucked up. Now, the truth of the matter, did Monster Kody die downtown LA with a dress on, giving fellatio? No. But let's get to it. Now this is Nina Boy. Nina Boy used to be Spider Love's G homie too, but you know, he got his issues, and he's speaking on what Spider Love said about Monster Kody.
All right, cool. So let me see. Let me pull this up, and we go share screen. All right, here we go, right here. So y'all see it? Monster Kody died, Oceanside, place of death. Oceanside, California.
That's in San Diego. It ain't nowhere near downtown LA, man.
So, what did that tell us? That tells us, don't worry about the thing at the top. It tells us that Monster Kody died, Oceanside, California. That's his place of death. So he didn't die downtown LA. So I don't know what Spider Loc on, man, but yo, facts you gotta be speaking facts, gang. Like, this ain't no facts right here. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you just put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? You just, man, you just the fact that he said
But see, that's what I'm saying. Getting on these platforms and speaking shit that you don't have no proof of. Somebody told you, a rumor, or whatever. You was not there, bro. You was not there, cuz you was not there. So I don't even get it why you say that, but I do. You were hurt inside. You felt the only way you could come and get under cuz skin is to say something like that. But Wack 100 has said it right on No Jumper. Again, Jefe didn't do shit about it then. See, the thing about it is they know what's going on in their community. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, just like they got stories in their community, we got stories in the East Coast community as well. And you're not disclosing those type of stories. This man did not come to none of your fallen homeboys and pull out some embarrassment or something that was vile that he did and expose it to the platform. I think we have to be responsible. You know, you affect so many people when they tap into your channel. We putting out what they call it fake news. But rest in peace to Monster Kody. Rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers that gave their life for this senseless culture when it comes to this gangbanging. This gangbanging took a bunch of lives. My cousins, my relatives, my uncles, they all gone, man. My friends, they gone. Some before they even reach 18. So it ain't nothing to glorify. Rest in peace to Monster Kody, man. Rest in peace to my pops, you know.
He died downtown LA. Whatever it is discreditable at this point. You nigga, he died. His place of death was in Oceanside, bro. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, you know, if y'all know me, man, I ain't for the, you know, for the fake shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't be putting out you know, weird shit, man. And what this is with Spoetyface, man, that shit right there, bro. Man, we just go see what's gonna come of all this shit, man.
After one of your motherfucking homies that's deceased, cuz.
Spoetyface out for the fade. He said it's tacky to disrespect the dead. He said if you got problems with Anthony, go at him, but don't diss somebody that's no longer here.
You are a member from East Coast. You don't speak for the whole East Coast, man. That's first and foremost. You're going at niggas that's not alive. If you want to go at Ant, go at Ant. He ain't go out after one of your motherfucking homies that's deceased, cuz. That shit is tacky, bro. That's some buster shit. And all that shit you claimed that, oh, Monster Kody was in a skirt and sucking male parts and all this, he still would have marked your bitch ass out. Everybody battle their own motherfucking demons. I'm not denying it. I'm not confirming it.
He said Spoetyface haven't did what Monster Kody did. He said Young Ant only dissed you. He didn't diss your homies. He didn't diss East Coast Crip. He came at you. So how come you couldn't go back at him? Why you gotta involve the dead?
Stop speaking on real lokes. Take the loke off your name, Spider Joke, on Gangstar Crip. I'm with that. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, you speaking on dead lokes and all that, cuz never came at yo homies or your hood. He came at you. He confirmed stories, or he speaks on about his mother life or his experience. Stop and try to entangle the two. I know a gang of ECs on Gangstar Crip. They don't act like your bitch ass dude though. I'm calling you out your name. That's some buster. Stop trying to protect other men. Stand up for your motherfucking self.
He says Spoetyface is not the voice for EC. He is officially calling you out for the fade. I didn't know that things was gonna get spicy for Christmas. Y'all let me know if you think Spoetyface was wrong. Do you?
Yeah, man. So it's looking like, man, Spoetyface got a few fades lined up for him. What y'all think? Is he gonna meet these engagements? You know, because that's just one There's a few others, but it's the ones that you don't know and don't see that ain't gonna come to the internet. Cause like I say, man, he's still someone's loved one. Somebody still care about him. I don't know to be true. And from what I'm hearing, it's kind of like he was on the run, and he had had disguised himself, so he was trying to be on the run. He was on the run for something, a robbery or some shit like that. And when they caught him, when they caught up with him, he had a dress on and a wig or whatever. That was the rumor. But I don't know if that to be true. He checked his paperwork, and I don't care to. Don't give a fuck to. Let the dead be the dead. Handle the people that's living right now. You got a beef with Youngin Jefe. Youngin Jefe, don't care what the checks say. Get in the ring, right next to Whack. Y'all go line it up, get a bag out of it, Because he put his hood involved. When he said what he said about Monster Kody, and he said for Death Dough, he put it in. That's gang terminology. You know what I'm saying? You put your hood on it. So that's what I'm saying. That can lead to some problems. Now I just hope that the Treys and any of the gangsters, anybody who love, they don't necessarily be the gang. I hope they don't go further than just talking shit. Nigga ain't gonna go in the ring and get the squabble in. He ain't have to do this shit. It ain't even worth it. That's the same with Spoetyface and DC Baby Draco and others. Get in the ring, get a bag from it. That's it. This shit is bogus at the end of the day. But yeah, y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think, man.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Yo, Gigi.
What up, world? This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser, rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D.
Wonder why people showing fake love, but they hate real. Depression making me take pills. My aunt want me quiet about the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still. I couldn't do it. Gotta let pain out. I put it in music. That's the only thing that helped other than the drugs I'm abusing. All I focus on myself, so my health I was about to lose it a few times, but niggas never aim when they shoot it. Could've died, but they blew it. If you gon' do it, nigga, do it. Now 2 more niggas got sacked cause they held back when they do it. Niggas gangsters from computers, I ain't none of that. Niggas tell on you to try to shoot you, I ain't digging that. No matter what you do after, nigga, you still a rat. I can see you in the hole like a mole, you gon' still get whacked. The police took my nigga back. My friend, my brother, my slime. Told him stick to the script, something different was on his mind. I know that sometimes loyalty can make you blind, but you had the hood, you had no good reason to rob. I ain't getting it. Got rid of him whenever the bricks was in. Stupidity and greed got you tied up in the shit you in. Typing in a pen again. Fighting in a pen again. Writing with a pen again.
Raising a bunch of fucking snitches. They making movies about snitches. Alpo movie. Alpo's a snitch. American Gangster. Frank Lucas. He's a fucking snitch. Nicky Barnes. He's a fucking snitch. Why are they making movies about snitches?
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Nigga got a grip, nigga.